guys, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel. Sorry, this is so weird. I have not filmed a video since mid-January and it is March 1st. So life's been crazy. Yeah, it's senior year. I'm trying to have a social life. And I've taken the hardest classes I've ever taken. So that's my excuses. But today we actually had a 2-hour delay, so I didn't have my first two classes today. So I only had calc at 11:30, so that was really nice. So since then I just ate some lunch. I had a nice Southwest salad, and then I've been home since probably like 12:30 and ate my food and stuff. And then I've been editing. So I went through and I edited my January wrap-up that I've had filmed. I just literally had it on my phone and I did not edit it. So I got that filmed, edited, not filmed, but I got it edited and uploaded. So check that out if you haven't seen it already. I'll link it down below. I do think it's still interesting, and like I made a lot of good comments in my opinion. So yeah. I'm probably just gonna do a mini February wrap-up in this vlog because I read 2 books. We're gonna try to do better this month. But yeah, so I did that and I edited my reading vlog that I made when I moved back to school after winter break. That was like 6 minutes long, so I'm probably just gonna post that in the next few days as like a little bonus video because I don't think it's that great. But I also had the footage. Again, there was some good comments in there and it would be too weird to combine that with this vlog. So yeah. Oh, so how are you guys doing? I hope your life is well. I'm really gonna try to get back into 1, reading, and 2, just, you know, filming and such. I'm gonna pull up my Goodreads because I honestly forget what I've read. So in February I finished 2 books. We'll get into my other problem later. But okay, so I read Stalking Jack the Ripper, which is actually in my last vlog that I was talking about, because I did start it on the 19th, I think, of January. But once I got back into school and stuff, I find it really hard for me to listen to audiobooks. But I really did enjoy it, like I was talking about in the last vlog, if you saw that. I really love the atmosphere of it. Like, the narrator does such a great job of making it really atmospheric. There was some little annoyances with the main character. I literally don't even remember her name at this point. But the main character, because she would just comment on how attractive this other guy was for like random times and like a lot. So I feel like that would have been more annoying if I was reading it, but since I was listening to it in over a long time, because I read it from the 19th of January till February 9th is when I finished it. The other book that I read, which I finished like less than a week ago, was The Wicked King by Holly Black. Girl, we have some feelings about this book. So I think I read this over like 11 days. Yeah, I started on the 9th and I finished on the 22nd. Whatever, math. But yeah, so I'm trying to find, did I make a Goodreads review yet? No. So overall, The Wicked King. I feel like everyone and their mother has read it by now, but also, I don't know. It took me a while to get the, because I read it on ebook from my library, so it took me a while to get the book, so that's why I read it in February, but I liked it. I gave The Cruel Prince 5 stars, so I loved it. The Wicked King did not love as much. I ended up giving it 4 stars. I felt like a lot of it, I was kind of like, I don't want to say skim reading, but like I was reading it like really fast because I was like a little bored. And just romance was kind of annoying. Like I thought it was gonna be hate to love romance, and then it was, but then it wasn't, and then the ending confused me. So I'm sort of confused about where this third book's gonna be and what that's about. Yeah, overall just left me sort of confused. Um, it was cool seeing like the underworld a little bit. I would have loved to see that more other than just her being like there. So, or not the underworld, but you know, under the water. I don't know. But yeah. So it is, like I said, March 1st, and I just posted earlier on my Bookstagram about which book I should read. I like put the books away, but I asked if you guys wanted me to read City of Glass, The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. Oh, City of Glass is Cassandra Clare, the third book in the Mortal Instrument series, by the way. And the third book was The Exiled Queen, which is the second book in the Demon King series by Cinda Williams Chima. Yeah, I'm really bad about continuing the series. That's why we're trying to do better. So far City of Glass is like winning, so I think I'm gonna pick that up in a little bit. I've also been wanting to read that, so thanks. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pick that up and start reading that and annotating it and such. So I just finished the first chapter of City of Glass. It was about 20 something pages. It took me a lot longer than it usually takes me to like read. So I don't know if it's just because I've been in kind of a slump and I haven't been reading as much or something, but it's like kind of annoying me that I'm not reading as fast. But I also, it's just the first chapter. I'm obviously not into the book as much as I would be as if it was like a later chapter. I haven't tabbed anything or anything, but yeah, I think I'm gonna try to keep reading, force myself to read more. So I think I'm gonna read one more chapter and hope that I feel better about it. Hey guys, so I'm literally in the middle of eating dinner. I'm having pesto alfredo pasta because dining hall is bad today. But I completely forgot to mention to you guys earlier what books I read but did not finish, and this is what I was alluding to a little bit in the beginning clip, but I don't think I explained anything at all. But I get a lot of books ebooks from my library, and you know, those only have a certain amount of days you get them. And for me, sometimes I get them and I start them, but then I run out of time to finish the book before the library comes back with it. So that's why I have so many things on my currently reading that are like at a low to medium percentage, because I try to read them, but I just don't have time. So 2 books that I did that for, in January, it was A Court of Mist and Fury, the second book in the Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J Maas, and I got to 11% in that book, but that was like a pretty long book, like 700 pages maybe, so 11% is like actually pretty high in my opinion. But then for February, it was Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, and I'm so sad because I was getting on such a roll with this book and I really enjoyed it. I just like completely ran out of time, and I like requested the book again, but there's like a 12 or 18 week waiting list for it because it's that good of a book. Like everyone's been talking about it, but I did get to 67%, so I'm like so close. I just want to read it. But yeah, that's all. I just wanted to update you guys with that before I forgot again. I don't know what my hair's doing. So I'm gonna eat my dinner and then hopefully do some more reading, because I got to like page 70 something of City of Glass. So I am now I just finished chapter 4, so I'm about to be on chapter 5 of City of Glass as always. Yeah, I took the dust jacket off because I'm really afraid. I got this like really good edition from thrift books, and I really just want to keep it in good condition. But yeah, I've been tabbing it, but as you can see, they are all green and orange, which is like green is introductions to like new characters, and orange is my Shadowhunters history, and like more like info dumping stuff, because I feel like I will go back to those things. I don't know. But yeah, this is going pretty well. I'm just about the 100-page mark, so it did pick up a little bit. Something just crazy just happened, so I do want to keep reading it. But yeah, I am liking this. There's no pink things in here because I'm not loving any specific moments being like, oh my god, I need a pink tab. So yeah, I'm also just still annoyed about something that I'm not gonna say. But yeah, but basically I'm going to be reading, like, this is the first original trilogy of the Mortal Instruments, and then I'm gonna read the Infernal Devices, right? That's the Clockwork Princess one. Yeah. Which I have Clockwork Angel and Clockwork Princess. I actually need to get Clockwork Prince. And then I'll have all of the Infernal Devices. And then for the rest of the Mortal Instruments like the second trilogy, I have the first of the second trilogy. Like, there's multiple different ways you can read these books, and it's really confusing. But I'm going to read the first Mortal Instruments trilogy, which I'm almost done with, because it's the third. Then I'm going to read the Infernal Devices. Then I'm going to read the second Mortal Instruments trilogy. Then I'm going to read the Dark Artifices with the stories mixed in between, like Tales of the Shadowhunter Academy and the Bane Chronicles. So yeah, that's the goal. We'll see what happens. Hey guys, so I'm further in to City of Glass here, but I just got to a really funny part. It's like pretty short, but I just thought it was pretty funny. So there's this guy that wants to like walk Clary back to where she came from. I don't really know how to say this like without giving away stuff. She says, you're kind of pushy, you know, when he continues to ask if he can bring her home. And he shrugs and says, I have a fetish for damsels in distress. She says, don't be sexist. He says, not at all. My services are also available to gentlemen in distress. It's an equal opportunity fetish, he said, and with a flourish offered his arm again. Equal opportunity fetish, I literally cannot stop laughing about that. That's all. Hey guys, so it's now just after 10. I just got off the phone with my boyfriend, so I'm about to call it a night. But I did get a third of the way into City of Glass, 32% according to Goodreads. I don't know. I am on page 177. So far, pretty good. I feel like there's a lot of character dumping happening. Like, there's a lot of new characters, and I'm kind of confused, like, with all of the relations, but I think I'm getting it. Yeah, I still only have that one pink tab, and the rest is just, yeah, a lot of green and a lot of orange. But yeah, it is interesting to see, Idris, is that what it's called? Yeah, you know, the Shadowhunter world, and that kind of thing, and hearing more about the circle and all of that. So that is interesting, and I am liking to hear more of the history. I really want to like visualize this world better, but I feel like I'm just thinking like of a generic like old city. I don't know. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is now Saturday. I was gonna say morning, but it's not morning anymore. It is just before 1, we'll just say that. And I am a little less than halfway through City of Glass. and man, this just ramped up a lot, so I really want to keep reading. I'm enjoying this a lot. I was not expecting this to go where it's going at some points. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. There's just been some plot twist just happened, or a plot twist just happened, and I sort of, like, knew something was up, but, like, I still don't know what's going on. So yeah, it's really good. I'm in the middle of a chapter currently, but I'm on page 234 out of 540 something. So yeah, I have like 300 pages left. I don't know how much I'm gonna get through today because I do actually have to do some studying and stuff. So yeah, I should actually do work soon. I'll keep you updated. Hey guys, so it is now Sunday, March 3rd. Wow, that's crazy. But as you just saw, I went to the dining hall for brunch, and I ended up bringing City of Glass because it got to a very interesting point last night, and I had to put it away because I was falling asleep. But I'm really intrigued, so I want to keep reading. I am now up to page 369, so I'm like 2/3 plus over it. Really enjoying it. There's a lot of twists and stuff happening. I don't know, I'm just gonna get back into it. Hey guys, so I'm now just over 400 pages into City of Glass, and a few plot twists just happened, but I also predicted almost all of them. So I'm kind of conflicted about this book because I really am enjoying it, but also the plot twists were predictable, so it's not like a 5-star or anything. But I don't know. I'm like, I really am enjoying it, but it's also like, I don't want to say it's predictable because I don't know if like everyone would get them. I'm not saying like I'm super intelligent or anything. I'm just saying I picked up on a lot of things and I predicted these things, and I like to predict things, but I usually like to be proven wrong. I don't know. I'm just conflicted about how I'm gonna rate this. But I don't know. Hey guys, so long time no talk. I was actually super productive today and was able to do like dishes and clean a bunch of my like apartment. So that was really good. But I also read a little bit more. I didn't read as much as I was hoping to because I also was doing homework and I still have more homework to do. But I might just wake up early and do some more, but I don't know. But I currently have 100 pages left of City of Glass. A lot is going on. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it tonight. I might only get like 50 pages in and have like 50 pages left, but we will see, and I will update you either before I go to bed or when I finish this or something. A lot of things are happening.